How powerful can Nigeria be without power? The largest economy in Africa has the greatest number of people without access to electricity. 75 million out of the 186 million population, says the 2017 World Bank report. Nigeria is to add 212 million people to the urban population between 2014 and 2050. Unless we find a lasting solution, they're going to live in the dark, not to mention a word about economic development. How did we get here? Power generation companies have huge debts owed to gas producers and suppliers. It is being fueled by the absence of fair price for electricity. In 2014, the government allowed private sector players to engage in power generation and distribution, but this didn't solve the problem. As the government didn't substantially increase the tariff as promised to the producers, the cost of power generation is still much higher than the price of delivery to the end user. Add the poor state of Nigeria's power infrastructure and market, and the outraging level of corruption on the highest levels and vandalism. Every increase in the tariffs is met by a wave of protests among Nigerians who simply can't afford it. The situation evidently needs innovative solution. Power Minister Babatunde Fashola admits, while we are beginning to see results of increased generation up to 7,000 megawatts on the 12th September 2017, transmission up to 6,700 megawatts, and distribution 4,600 megawatts, it is not yet enough, adding that 4 years after the 2014 privatization is a transition period to make the system efficient. However, the government is not yet taking seriously renewable energy sources and still focuses on the administrative issues instead of using the country's potential renewable energy sources that can make a difference. Solar thermal power potential in Nigeria is estimated at over 427,000 megawatts. Present levels of power generation are around 5,000 megawatts. Electricity from waste. Private companies have been holding discussions with key government agencies to convert waste into power. It is estimated that Nigeria generates about 32 million tons of municipal solid waste per year, and only 20 to 30% gets collected. Implementing a sufficient waste management system through a waste-to-energy facility would be beneficial on both levels. In 2015, waste-to-energy plants across the United States burned 29 million tons of waste and generated about 14 million megawatt hours of electricity in the process. Only Lagos generates 13,000 tons of garbage a day, or 4,745,000 tons per year, of which 50% is organic waste that can be used for power generation. Efficient use of organic garbage can make Lagos self-sufficient, according to experts. Evidently, it's impossible to solve the crisis fast, but it is widely considered that renewable energy plants is the long-lasting solution that needs to be invested in now so that Nigerians can eventually have access to reasonable power supply.